So when you made that song, right? You had to go deep. You had to go deep into your bag to find the words, to make the words make sense, then also make the words make sense over a beat. And in the interview, because I listened to it, so I could make sure that I asked my questions the right way, you
Right.
talked about how you thought about springing it on your sisters and letting it just come out. I'm so
Hmm.
happy you didn't do that, because if I was your sister, I'd be like, "Come on, bro! Like, I ain't
Right.
mad at you for putting it out, but at least let me, you know, what I mean, at least let me hear it so I'm prepared for what's coming."
Right.
Um, so what was that process like when you were making that song? Because you talked about how they listened to it and cried, and I can imagine that if you were actually using pen and paper, which I don't know your process. We'll get to that. There may have been some tears, and you had to like dab on the paper and then skip a line just so you didn't fuck nothing up. You know what I mean? What was it like writing that song?
It was tough. Like I said in that video, I was on my way to work and I listened to beats on my way to work sometimes,
Mhm.
and I heard the beat, and before the words even came, like tears started rolling because, like I said, I feel like I have these visions, and before the song is even written, I feel like, I already know what I'm gonna say. I already know the gist of what I'm gonna say as far as, like, my sister Haley not having her dad, my
Mhm.
sister Lindsay, going to dance and strip, and it's just like, why are you doing that? But at the same time, I can't say nothing because you need money. So I knew the gist of what I wanted to talk about. So when I heard the beat and I was on my way to work, like, I literally dropped a few tears because it's like, I love them so much. um so, of course, I get to work and I'm busy as hell, so I can't really write the full song. I'm at work, so I get home and I don't know if it was that day or the days that passed, but I'm writing that song, and at that point, once I'm in the book, I'm writing. It's work, but I did have the emotional moment thinking about the song and knowing what emotions it would bring out of them. So it was emotional. Even after I finished it, I record it and the engineer sends it back. That's one song that I just didn't even want to listen to before I dropped it because I'm like, I don't even want to get emotional again, you know. So that was that. It was emotional, but I felt like it needed to be said.
So back when you were younger, who would win in a fight? You or Lindsay?
Who what?
When you and Lindsay would fight, who used to win?
I used to win. No, she's bigger than me though, for real. But I remember this one fight. I just want to say this because I think this got cut in that video that you was watching.
Mhm.
But I talked about how, my mama worked third shift and it would just be us at home. And Lindsay chased me around with a hammer. And I had to lock myself in the room. I mean, in the bathroom, the half bathroom downstairs. And, we used to go at it. And, I think we get along better now that we are not living together.
That's
That's just with anybody. Like, you get a
yeah.
roommate, like somebody that's your best friend, and y'all living together, and you realize, like, this person is annoying because y'all live together. So now that we don't live together, we get along. But yeah, we used to go at it.
So you talked about her dancing in in the song, so I can bring it up here.
Yeah, yeah, you
What
good.
what was that like for you as the big sister, coming from a conservative town, and obviously understanding the back end and what she's getting, understanding what else, understanding more about what your sister has to offer besides a beautiful face and a nice body, and like what was it like for you internally, and what was y'all's conversation like about it?
I don't think I even said nothing to her because at this point, I'm just like, Lindsay does what she wants to do, you know, like, because I had been playing that role for so long, oldest sibling. I'm trying to fill the shoes of others that are, there but kind of absent mentally, that can't really tell you, like, you don't need to be doing this. So I think I first found out like through Instagram. Like she posted a picture, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what? Nobody, don't nobody need to be seeing all this. Like, what? What are you doing?
I
So,
was ready to pull up when I saw that picture on Instagram.
man, see, exactly. So I'm just like, you don't need to be doing all this, you know? And I'm just thinking about where she is mentally because like Lindsay is smart. I don't think people understand that like Lindsay was in honor classes in high school. Like Lindsay can write.
Bro, she
Lindsay
tried to hit me with that honors class flex one time we were in high school. Like we were around
legit,
somebody and people was talking shit. You know, I went to Cass, so she only knows me as an extension of Jordan at that point in time. And I said some smart ass shit. And she
right?
said about I'm in honors class. Like, yeah, I'm in honors and AP classes too. Like, nigga, who you talking to?
Yeah.
Why we
So,
didn't get along early on because I got to
right.
eat. But
Yeah. I get it. So, that's the thing that I was thinking about is like, you're so smart. Like, you could do so much. So when I seen that, I was just like, you know, what are you doing? But at the same time, like I said in the song, like I can't say nothing because I know that you need money. You know, like our parents were not, we weren't those college kids that's just getting like a check every week. Hell, getting the refund was like hitting the lottery. You know what I'm
boy,
saying? And that shit came on time because it was right before Pride weekend for me. So I'm hitting Lennox up like, you know, I'm getting the whole fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be at Piedmont Park fresh.
mhm.
So, you know, I couldn't say anything, but I was disappointed. But, you know, that's something that I would never tell her because it's like she is just a product of her circumstances. And I'm glad that she is not has got past that, you know.
That's good. Yeah, I saw an Applebee's while I was home back in December. It was nice to see Lindsay.